Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 153. And I'm here in the goods terminal, of course, and I have a ton of stuff that needs to be processed for no reason, really. I have plenty of resources, but I feel I should empty this queue. Oh. Right, I turned this off, didn't I? So we need to do that. So now this stuff is going to be sent to be sorted and processed when appropriate. So in this episode, I had wanted to look at nanomachines from open computers, but unfortunately I haven't been able to get that working yet. And by that I mean the program. I need to make a program to interact with the nanomachines, and I know there's already one available, made by the author of Open Computers, but I want to do it myself to learn from it. But I have encountered some problems, so we are going to postpone that until I can get that working properly. Instead, today we are going to pay a visit to, and apparently it's raining and there's a storm. But yeah, so today we are going to pay a visit to the Twilight Forest. And I'm going to bring some stuff with me. As you can see, I prepared 4 solar panels, an electric furnace, and a CESU, as well as an advanced backpack. I also appear to have 2 leftover machine casings on me for some reason. Some tin cable, which I can put away. So, I've had this mod, the Twilight Forest, installed pretty much since the beginning. But I haven't really acknowledged it until now. So, if you don't know, the Twilight Forest is a dimension. It's a mod that adds a dimension. It is kind of quest-focused. There are many unique blocks and unique mobs and unique items. So, what you do is you make a 2x2 pool of water like this, and then you need to surround it with plants. And most flowers should work, even from other mods, as long as they are registered as flowers, of course. And you need to put them all around the pool like this, including these corners, or it's not going to work. And then you take a diamond, and you throw it into the pool. Ouch. And it turns into a portal. We're going to jump into the portal, and I'm going to cut out here because it's going to take a little bit for the terrain to generate properly. So I will see you in a little bit. Alright, so here we are. I've been standing here for a little while, waiting for the terrain around me to load in. Now, when I saw the messages in the server log while watching the dimension being generated, after I lost the connection to the server because it stalled, it said that it couldn't find a decent portal location and would make a random portal. This is not what I was expecting, even then. I've never seen this before, but apparently it couldn't find land close enough to this location, which I assume matches the coordinates of my portal in the overworld. So we ended up with this. So yeah, I don't really know what to do with this. I guess I'm going to have to construct a bridge, probably over to that tree there. But I'm going to do that off camera. For now, we are going to swim over here, and I think I'm going to make this tree my base. So we're going to hollow it out a bit, and I'm going to put down my machines inside of it, except the solar panels, of course, which are going to have to go outside, obviously, and I have to be careful not to put them underneath the branches. I'll have to try to find some bit of open sky. I'll probably have to pull some cables into the tree. We can see that better foliage supports the Twilight Forest trees by default, which is nice. Maybe I'll use a different tree. One that is more land blocked, I guess, like this one. Because I don't really want to have to listen to the ocean sounds. So about here should do, I think. We'll put one here. Now solar panels do work in the Twilight Forest. I have made sure of this. Whoops. So this will work fine. Okay, that one doesn't. Okay, so I put these two in the wrong place, apparently. Yeah, there are blocks above them. So I'm going to have to move these. Should I put them on the other side? Like here and here. That should do. Okay, apparently not that one. Well, fine, let's do this instead. That should be working, and that should be working as well. And then I'm going to take some copper wire. Oops. And do like that. And take out the drill. And we're going to wire this tree up over here. Hello, wolf. Probably something like here will do. So the reason I made CSU instead, I would have wanted to make an MFE, but unfortunately I don't have the diamonds for that, so I had to make do with a CSU, and let's see, this is the middle, so we'll make this the entrance. So I made a CSU instead, and the tree is already hollow. That's nice. I keep interrupting myself. So I made a CSU instead and an advanced, is it called backpack? Advanced backpack. battery pack, obviously, so that I could recharge or have something for my tools here, because I can't recharge my energy pack in a CESU, obviously. We're going to do it like this. And then we are going to try to do this. It seems to work. And then we are going to get the foam out, which I'm of course always carrying. So we're going to start. I actually don't want... Or actually I do. I want all of this to be foamed. I'm obviously not going to disguise all of it as tree wood, but I'm going to disguise these ones out here as grass, of course. So now we're going to set this up, and I think I want to put it here so I can access this easily. And this should start gaining power at a decent amount, maybe even a little too decent. And then I'm just going to put my electric furnace here like so. Might make more machines to bring here eventually, but for now this will do. So now we have that. I can also put this in here so this gets charged up for now. And we can put away the foam stuff again, and probably that and that. Not sure why I brought the drawers. Didn't really need that, but whatever. Let's do this actually. This gets us oak wood. Twilight oak is this apparently. We're going to make a chest put here, since this is going to be our outpost, and there are treasures to find in the Twilight Forest that I want to find. There is kind of a quest line, sort of, a progression line, where you visit certain places that you have to explore to find, of course, and within those you will find artifacts that will help you progress. So some of these places will require an item to get close to or enter. So you will need to visit them in a certain order, and some of them have bosses that you need to defeat, and the bosses drop trophies, which we are going to collect, of course, and then you can find some miscellaneous artifacts that are just neat to have. And there's some side quest type stuff as well that you can do. Let's put these away. Let's see. Temperature's a little low in here. Probably should have brought some lamps as well. Although it should be fine. I don't think monsters spawn in the Twilight Forest. See, I turn on the... because this is the chunk grid, so this button should toggle the mob spawning overlay, but nothing happens. So mobs don't really spawn in the Twilight Forest except in certain places. So we aren't really going to have to worry about that, at least not yet. Can't really do anything about that. Well, actually I can. Actually, I'm going to fix this stuff off camera. It's nothing you need to watch, probably not very interesting. We're going to explore a bit. Actually, first, before I forget, we are going to have to mark this place so we can find our way back. So in here, did I... No, I need to do that. Set it to current location, and then call it Twilight Outpost. There. So now, the red arrow will point back to this tree, so we can find our way back. Because the Twilight Forest is quite large, and we immediately have a ravine here with a bunch of resources in. I can see gold. I saw poor iron ore. There's some actual iron, I think, down there. This looks like some kind of gray limestone type deal as well. As you can see, there are unique animals here that you don't find in the overworld. We have a bird here, some kind of crow or something. A forest raven, even. Flowers, poppies, are always nice because red dye is difficult to get. These are wild boars. Friendly wild boars, fortunately. I think they drop food if you kill them. Obviously you have to kill them. They don't drop food. They don't shed food just by standing around. We have some funky looking mushrooms which look like trees almost. So now I have been to the Twilight Forest before, so this is not new to me. At least not yet. There have been some new stuff added to the mod since I last played with it. And I haven't really looked up any documentation. Oh, hello. Twilight Bunny. I want a Twilight Bunny. Forest Bunny, even. Kinda wish I had my soul cairn now, so I could get myself a bunny. I might have to get that at some point. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, new things. So, I know a bunch of things about the Twilight Forest, but I probably don't know everything anymore. And yes, I'm just wondering. I would absolutely not do that if I didn't have the waypoint compass, because finding my way back would be really difficult. Mayapple. Can I collect these? I can. Can I do anything with them? No, apparently not. They're just decoration, which is fine. Ooh. I see jars hanging from something. Trees? That is new. I don't remember that being a thing. I know the jars, I think it's a block that contains fireflies that emit light. I don't remember them being generated in the world. And it's raining. Marvelous. Firefly jar. Let's collect one of those for the novelty value. Mostly. We have a ruin here, which, if I remember correctly, there's a chance There is a basement in some of these with a chest in them. This doesn't appear to be one of those, unfortunately. Here's a bunch of tulips. Red tulips. Do these generate dyes? Yeah. Rose red, huh? Interesting. I don't think I actually have any tulips. So I'm going to collect a few of these as well. Here's another ruined building. This looks slightly larger than the other one. Though that doesn't appear to make it so that, or guarantee that it has a basement though. What? There's a fallen tree, or part of one, I guess. Looks a little weird with the moss patch. With the better foliage. Interesting. I don't think I've seen these before. I want them. Collect as many as possible. Probably use these for decoration at home. So here's one of the buildings. This is the Lich's Tower, I think. And it has, you can see it has kind of this field around it. So, ow. Did that thing have a book? Didn't drop. Oh, there it is. What is this? Notes on Pointy Tower. An explorer's notebook, gnawed on by monsters. I've begun examining the strange aura surrounding this tower. The bricks of the tower are protected by a curse, stronger than any I've seen before. The magic from the curse is boiling off into the surrounding area. In my homeland, I would have many options for dealing with this magic. But here, my supplies are limited. I shall have to research. Many entries later. A breakthrough. In my journeys, I sighted a huge snake-like monster in a decorated courtyard. Nearby, I picked up a worn-down, discarded green scale. The magic in the scale seems to have the curse-breaking properties I need, but the magic is too dim. I may need to acquire a fresher specimen directly from the creature. Yeah, so I can't enter this tower because there's no door. This is a really cool effect. So you need to break into it, but you can't do that because of this curse. So you need to find this snake creature, which I believe is called a naga, and kill it, essentially, which will get you the thing you need to... Oh, look at the birdies. To get into this tower to defeat the Lich. Here are some bighorn sheep, which are unique to the Twilight Forest, of course. So, here's another massive ravine with stuff in it. Redstone. Don't really need resources right now. But the Twilight Forest has the same ore generation as the overworld. Ooh, a building. Oh, what are these? Peony. I don't think I've seen these yet. They are from vanilla, though. What dye do I get from these? Pink, of course. Okay. And to get as many of these as possible, because I want to plant them around my base. There's a red bird. Got 19 of those. Need to keep this book, of course. Add it to my artifact collection. This book is new, by the way. I don't recall getting one of those last time. We have a building with a spawner. These are some kind of druid, I believe. Let's destroy this. Ow. I don't know if this building has any secrets in it. Like a chest. Doesn't appear to be the case. So let's put the floor back the way it was, I guess. I remember these blue goblin things. They appear underground normally, I believe, if I recall correctly. Probably. One thing I realize I should have done is brought... What was that? Oh, water. Is brought more waypoint compasses. Probably could have used that. Oh dear. Don't want to fall down in there. Also have to be careful with these. Or actually, no, grass doesn't slide, I don't think. So it's just dirt that can slide when it's wet. Don't have to worry that much. There's some more gray limestone. So we are approaching. Oh, look here. I think we found us a labyrinth. And I have hypothermia. It's really cold here right now. What was I talking about? So, yeah, this is a labyrinth. I believe it has spiders in it. Or some such. And pigs, of course. Now, you can't climb these. Oh dear. I want to destroy this ASAP. Come on. There we go. I don't know if those are poisonous or not, but I'd rather not find out. Ooh, diamonds. Nice. Don't really need this other junk. Maybe the mushrooms for food. Yeah, why not? And melon pieces. That's... did not mean to do that. Just wanted to put that off my hotbar. Accidentally killed a pig, it seems. Ow. Okay, it seems the spiders are not poisonous, which is nice. But yeah, as I was trying to say, you can't climb these walls. If you climb on top of them, I believe you take damage until you get off. Or you get pushed off or something. I don't really want to find out. Let's see what's in here. Some more melon. I want those. Free mushroom stew. Don't really want bones. Apples, I'll take those. Let's eat this. Put the bowl back. Don't want to carry that around. We get some fireflies, which basically just emit light. And here's an angry wolf spawner. Ow. Come on. Twilight Forest hostile wolf. Got it before it spawned more. Nice. Oh, there's one. Really don't want to die here. Firefly. A saddle. Do I have a recipe for saddles? No. Guess I should collect that. Consider it pretty rare. Where'd the wolf go? It went this way. Oh, you scared me. Unfortunately, we have reached the end of this episode. Huh. Dang labyrinth. Or hedge maze, I guess, is more correct. Back here now. Yeah, with the bowl. Oh dear. So I'm probably going to continue exploring off camera. Looks like I found a way out, which is nice. And I guess I'm going to make some waypoint compasses. I could also use the GPS tool to get the coordinates of a building and just write it down in my book. I have a big book in here that I can write stuff in. I also have my clipboard, but that's not as good. So if I find another lich tower, I can get write down the position of that so I can find it, because I can't enter them right now, and so on. And then we will be back in the next episode to do some stuff, which I don't know what it will be right now. But regardless, I will see you then.